G'day viewers, well I've actually made a little stand for this engine and pump. Not the straightest thing on concrete, but it's designed more to sit on mud and on dirt and all that when pumping out water, like as you see what I've been using it for in the previous videos. That sort of work. It's made a little stand for it, bolts the engine bolts down and allows the clearance of the pump to hang down below. But yeah, that allows it to be nice and sturdy when instead of just holding it and supporting it. Because how it was before, it's just worn the bottom of the pump away. Alright, so we've got the bottom of the cowling here, which I've got to fix that. But yeah, I made this little steel frame for it, so it's all balanced and it's got a good foot to it. It's got a good something to work with easier now. Just carefully lay it over. Just bolts to the bottom of the engine. There's 4 bolts there. And you can see here how it used to be. Without that, it wore this out. It's just worn that down, made a mess bottom here. Made it all dirt, got built up in here, made a mess of that. It's wrecked all this cowling, pushed it all in and rubbed all the paint off. So this should have been done a long time ago, but anyway. Finally got around to making one. It's a good little solid little thing I made. Just 2 bits of angle line, some square pipe. Measured it up to the right size and welded it all together. But yeah, I'm going to pull this cowling off and try and get this back into shape, and I'll mask all this off and give it a clean and put some primer coat on it because I don't have any Honda red. So I'll fix this up, try and get it looking better again. Try to find how much bolts going to take off. There's 2 there, I know that for sure. There's one behind here. That switch is going to come off, and there's one behind there. And that should be it. There might be a few others I don't know about yet, but yeah. There's only a very, very tiny bit of fuel left in the tank, so we're not going to let it lose any fuel. But yeah, get our old fridge here, which I took the compressor out because it had no gas in it. It's just used for storage purposes. Got your cut off saw, your sander, your drills, everything here. Keeps it out of the dust. Keeps everything nice and clean. Pretty useful for that. It's an old whirlpool. Yeah. They make good storage cabinets to keep things out of dust and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll see if I take this off and we'll get this all cleaned up and straightened out. Okay viewers, I've got this little cooling fan shroud off. Pretty clean behind there. There's the electronic ignition module. It's pretty clean. So that just comes off. Now I'm going to push this dent out. Probably short this up with a wire brush first. Get all the loose stuff off and then go over it with some terps. Mask all around where I don't like paint to get with masking tape, and then paint this bit with some galvanite, cold galvanite just to protect it. I don't know if you can get paint that matches this, but it should be able to. Just got to find what type of red it is, get the right paint code. But yeah, this has to be lubricated, it's a bit sticky. Other than that, it will look good again. So yeah, let's get this all fixed up. Okay viewers, we'll keep going over with a power drill over there and a brush at the end of it. Give it a good hard polish. That looks pretty good. Now I'm going to go over it with some turpentine and mask off all this and just have this exposed so I can paint it and not have everything else getting painted. Just get that bit there protected. Get some turpentine on the rag, just polish off that bit there so the paint will stick, and I'm going to use, shit, a bit of a mess I know, but anyway, a bit of black epoxy enamel. Just protect it. Hopefully if I get the chance one day get some paint that matches this red code, just put a bit of red over it. Make it look original again. But yeah. So yeah, we get this sort of stuff here under it and we'll see how we go. Okay viewers, I got this old junk rag just to mask everything else off and drift. Spray drift, whatever you want to call it. Very little bit here, just fold that back a bit. Nice elastic on this thing, just holds wherever you leave it, that's pretty good. Yeah, screw it off for that. So we'll get that. There it is. There we go. Didn't think that was possible with one end. There you go. Give it a little shake. And whatnot. Taubmans, man, most paints are pretty good quality. Duplicate colour is probably the best because it's got the best certified for colours and stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of the cheap paints aren't very good. Hey, that's looking pretty good already. Good thing that rag's there to protect it. Okay, viewers, well, I'll give it another couple of coats after that. We'll see how it will look. But yeah, that's just there to protect it. Rust guard, that's the main thing it's good for. Just to stop anything else from getting any further damage. No primer, so you can just use this instead of primer. It's a flat black. And it's Australian made. Bonus. Dry time, 6 to 8 hours. Well, we're not putting that thicker coat in it. So yeah, it's just pretty good stuff. That's what concerns me. Made in Australia, yeah, it's good paint. But yeah, there you go, there's a little tiny bit there I've got to get. It might look a bit shabby, just have a bit of black paint in the bottom, but better have the paint looking crap than the shroud rusting away. You can always repaint it, but replacing the shroud is not really going to be easy. Even though there is a lot around, but yeah. That looks really good. I'd say that's about enough, so we'll let that dry and we'll reinstall it. Okay, viewers, all back together. That looks pretty good now, all protected. No to worry about that getting any worse, so let's give it a little test one. Hold it down carefully. Goes walkabout now, but yeah, that frame does protect it from going away, so yeah, that's all fixed, so yeah. Might be one thing I might have stuffed up here. This little thing here's hitting something. Oh, whoops. Oh, I got that spring caught behind there. Oh, that was stupid of me. Got that little governor spring caught behind that little bolt. Yeah, I thought I got that out of the way. Hey there, one little silly mistake. Ah well. It happens. Pull that spring back out of the way. It means that bolt has to come back out. Damn thing. Anyway. That was it. That way. Gotta use just alright viewers, I'll fix this little thing up and we'll get going again. Okay viewers, well, I'll quickly fix that. That little spring there nicked and got caught behind that bolt, but I fixed that up real quick smart. Luckily no damage was done. It was one of the main throttle springs. It's lucky that wasn't damaged, you gotta be careful of that. You gotta get it, watch where you're putting this, where this is, where you're putting the cowling back on. Other than that, it should throttle just fine now. There you go, viewers. Nice protector down there. Oiled up the retract mechanism in here. Got a bolt to untie it. It's all done. You don't want to do these bolts here too tight, so it'll turn the yeah, it'll do damage. But yeah, that's the original how it was. So good. Good carbon clean. I did a good carbon clean on this, and I think it was one of the where I did that one there after there. Where I did the video on that one there. I did this one here, but I didn't do it on camera. So yeah, good carbon clean. Got this thing running real nice. So good carbon clean, got that running real nice. It's all done. We've got a nice stand on it. Good carbon clean, she's all fixed. So yeah. Okay, it's running as some of you are asking, it's actually a Kato brand pump. It's a precision molded self-priming engine pump. KPS, Kato pump, manufacturer, Kato Limited, MIE, Japan. Model MKD 40 HP. 3 size 1.5 inches, which is the suction, and it's 3600 RPM, power 3.5 PS, whatever that means, I forget. Max total head 105 feet, max capacity 103 US gallons per minute, so does a hell of a lot. There's the brand, Kato pump, mounted on a Honda GX 140. So yeah, it's a pretty tough pump. This does all sorts of nasty stuff, pumps out all nasty water and mud and everything, and she still goes good. You still always flush it out and get all the dirt and rocks out of it when you're finished. But other than that, it's a pretty powerful little pump. So yeah, this one is still running with a lot of smoke though, so I might let a carby retune. I'll do a demonstration here. Let it shake first. It is running better. It's easier to start now that I cleaned it, but yeah, might let a bit of a retune. Yeah, that's about all it will do. You gotta get warm it up first and she'll run good. But yeah, I might have to clean in all the carb, get all the jets all cleaned out and stuff, but that's not hard to do. Shake on again. The governor it clears up a little bit, but once it warms up it's alright. So yeah, I think clean a lot of carbon out of this thing, and a lot of carbon cake inside it. But yeah, I got a lot of carbon out of it and clean the carb out. It is starting a lot better. That's idling better than what it was, that's for sure. I used to be like hit and miss, and I used to miss and hit every now and then. But that clean out certainly improves it, but yeah. Other than that, got a carby clean every now and then. They're a great little engine. So yeah, thanks for watching.